Started. So, very good morning to one and all cadets present here. I will share my desktop so that you are able to see my presentation. Just a minute. Yeah, cadets, are you able to see my presentation window?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, for the rest of the cadets, only one voice I heard.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thanks for your response. So the subject name along with its code we are going to see throughout this semester is UDIT 201, and the course name is Foundation of Information Technology Lab. And today we are going to see about the experiment number 15, 15, and the title is Query Design. So before getting into that, our actual hands-on practice, the agenda for today's session are attendance, then introduction about myself, etiquettes to be followed, learning objective and outcome, then recap of our previous exercise, then introduction, explanation, summarization about the exercise, that is today's exercise, and then Q&A, feedback at last, if any. So I will take the attendance right now. So cadets, please unmute your mic and mark your presence. Shreyas Yadav, answer attendance. Siviraj,
Present, sir.
Sitik, Siddharth,
Present, sir.
Signal, Signal, Suraj,
Present, sir.
Saurabh,
Present, sir.
Spash Panwar, Srirag, Sri Shankar,
Present, sir.
Sri Darshit,
Present, sir.
Sri Nayak,
Present, sir.
Subinjo,
Present, sir.
Sudhanshu Kumar,
Present, sir.
Suryadev,
Present, sir.
Susan, Susan, Tanishq Mittal,
Present, sir.
Kaushif,
Present, sir.
Tejas,
Present, sir.
Darun Bobby, Darun Bobby, Tukkar Madhur,
Present, sir.
Adi.
Present,
Sir,
sir.
Tarun Babikesh present, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. Noted, Bob. Vaibhav Singh,
Present, sir.
Vaibhav, yes.
Present, sir.
Venkata
Sir,
Ramana.
excuse me, sir.
Yeah, tell Pa.
Sir, always they are removing correctly while attendance, sir. Me.
Cadets,
And they are making me only me as an attendee, sir. And I have recorded this session and I am going to send it to Dean, sir.
who is doing this unwanted things? Cadets, please listen the class carefully, properly. Don't play with other cadets. So if you are removing means
This is
he will lose the
happening for 2
attendance.
weeks, sir.
So he will lose the attendance. If it is so, he is not able to take up the exam. So you are the responsible for doing like this. you're stopping those cadets, you are only the responsible person. Don't spoil the future of others. Take care about yourself and your co-cadets also. Don't again repeat the same thing.
Sir, I
May I know
also
your,
facing these problems.
yeah, may I
Yes.
know your name? Because I'm the attendance part,
Yes,
so I'm not able to know the name. Yeah, who is this? Shash Yadav?
sir.
Yadu
Yes, sir. Shresth Yadav present.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Sir, Signal.
Signal. Yeah.
Sir,
Noted
Sparsh Pamar
signal.
present.
Sparsh Panwar. Yeah, okay. Susan? Okay. Again, Venkataramana? Vicky Kumar?
Present, sir.
Vishwanath?
Present, sir.
Vishwas?
Present, sir.
Vivek Prakash?
Present, sir.
Vivek Shubham?
Present, sir.
Vaishnav?
Present, sir.
Yadavan?
Present, sir.
Yadhukrishnan? Yashraj?
Present, sir. Present.
Yogesh Kumar?
Yes, sir. Present, sir.
Yeah,
Present,
okay.
sir.
Noted. Yeah, Yogesh Kumar present. Okay. So Susan, Susan and Venkataramana. These are the two absentees. Any chat messages? Susan Viju present. Yeah, okay. Noted for Susan. Okay. Only one absent is Venkataramana. So finalize also. Okay, cadets. Let's be start our session. So getting back to our presentation. So last class we completed the first exercise on MS Access, that is table creation. So last class I explained all those things, that is with the specific column titles for employee database. That is what we discussed, and you completed so far, I guess. So today's session we are going to see about query design. In the very start of the class itself, I told this MS Access is basically used for retrieving the data or retrieving the stored data. That is what the ultimatum of this MS Access. In MS Excel, we are going to have the calculation part, but in MS Access, we are going to retrieve the stored information. That is what the second part, query design. So here, just like our Google search, we are going to input one word that is called as the query. In Google search, whatever the word, line or a character, even though a paragraph, it is called as the query. The same way, here you are going to give the query in MS Access in order to retrieve the stored data. If the information present within that, it will retrieve and show the output to you. If it is not, it will show 0. So in this database format, you cannot straight away give the word, character, line or paragraph, just like whatever you are entering in Google search. There are some specific syntax. We call that a syntax in programming. That is a structural thing. We call that as a syntax. Maybe for CS students, those who are studied computer science in your highest secondary, you may know about that syntax. Syntax means a specific format, so specific structure. So in the database retrieval, you are going to follow some specific structure or specific format. In short, syntax. So I will tell the basic syntaxes available. There are 4 syntaxes basically available. I will explain all those things under this query design. So this is what the outline of this query design program. Cadets, are you able to follow me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for your
Yes,
response.
sir.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for your response. So I will start the MS Access right now. So I already showed database. So this is what the table we already created. I mean, the column fields we already created. For the data part, I want to create. So I will create it first. After that, I will explain about query design. So employee ID, I'm going to give like this. And then name, then mobile number, then date of birth. So I'm just filling up the contents. So instead of choosing larger part, you can use like this. So here I can enter 2000, 2000. And age 2000 means now it is 20. So I can enter
20.
Yeah, I can enter 20. And then address part, so I can enter some content. Now street, like that I can enter. And then city, I will enter as Chennai, and state as Tamil Nadu. And then department, you can enter any department name. So at the start, I can give nautical science. And then net salary, you can have it as 85,000. Like that, you want to fill the rest of the fields. So 10 fields you want to fill it up. If you not created the table, you want to fill up the data within the table. So I'm going to create the rest of the things. The same format I'm going to enter, because if you are choosing the older date or year, it is very difficult to navigate. So once you know the format, you can enter as it is. Or you can, or if you want, you can click any of the date so that it will gives the date. After that, you can make a edit. 1984. So like that, I can have. So 1984 means
36.
Yeah, 36. Then 234. Then street and go. And department name is Marine. And salary is 82,000. Then again I am entering the third data. So 1, 2, 3, 4. C. And date I am entering 1898. So it is 22. And after that, before level salary is 76,000. Then fourth data I am entering the date of birth field. Here it is 24. Here it is 786.
The state Maharashtra.
Yeah, okay, fine, sorry. Maharashtra. And fifth data I am entering the 17. Again, date of birth. I'm selecting this one, and it's like 1986. Before, again 52. Shivaji. And same, I can repeat article science. And salary is. So I created 5 datas, that is 5 records in the table. So I save that first. After that, I'm going to explain about query. So in this way, you can create the table first. After that, the next one is you can see the create menu. After home menu, there is a create menu. So click over that create menu. So in that create menu only, we are going to discuss about the rest of the things, that is report and then query. So here there are two options under the other ribbon. Create other ribbon, under that query wizard, query design. So you are going to click over query design. So in that query design, if you click over that, means it will show up one small dialog with the table name. Whatever the name you given for your table, that gets shown in the dialog box. So after selecting your table, if you're having multiple tables, table 1, table 2, table 3, like that, means it will display all those things. So within that, you can select the table name first. After that, you are going to input the query. In this way, you are going to follow. Here we are having only one table, so there is no issues at all. If you are having two tables, table name 1, table name 2 get listed. So you want to select the table name. After that, you are going to click add button only one time. So if you are pressing again and again, means it will display the table, same table again and again. So that only I am telling that you are going to click only one time. So after that, you can click close. I remove the table. So click only once in the add button. So this is what the table column fields. So now under this bottom properties, you can see the first one as field. So here you can see the drop down. So these are the entire list of the column titles. In the listed column titles, whatever the field you want to retrieve or whatever the data you need for retrieval, you can include that separately. Else, you can include all the column fields also. Both are possible. In either way, you can do. You can include all the column titles in this field one by one. Second case is you can include only the specific things or specific column titles for the retrieval purpose. For example, if you want to know who are all working in the Department of Nautical Science, or if you want to know who are all coming from the state Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, then Andhra, like that, means you can include only the stage, only the date of joining or date of leaving, and employee ID starting from this number to this number. Like that, you can add the specific column titles also. Else, all the column titles also you can add in the field names. I will show. So I will add the field name, all the field name first. So I selected the employee ID from the drop down, and the second part, here I am going to select employee name, and in the third part I am going to select mobile number. Correct? Are you able to follow me?
சொல்லுங்கம்மா. நெக்ஸ்ட்மா.
Correct? I am hearing some distortion. Who is that? Arun? Yeah, fine. Thanks, Gadan. Okay.
Sir, again and again they're removing from the. Sir, you make all of us as an attendee, sir.
Attendee. Yeah, okay. Because of 1 second. Mm, yeah, I saved, so all are attendees only. Okay, fine. So cadets are able to follow me up to this step.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much, sir.
Column fields. Yeah. Okay, fine. So I am including the fourth column title DOB, and I'm including age, and I am including address, then city, and then state, and then department, and at last net salary.
Sir,
So yeah, tell
sir,
cadet. Yeah,
excuse
tell
me.
cadet. Yeah, tell pa.
How, sir, how we can open the query one box? This box.
No, once you click over the query design wizard, query design, it will automatically display a dialog with the table names. So in that you want to select the table names. This query one automatically gets opened up. You don't want to open up separately. Okay, ba?
Okay, sir.
I will show. Just wait, I will show. This is query design. It is under other ribbon. So query design, you want to click. After that, it will show the table dialog. So in the table name listed. So now you can see here query 2 gets appear. So it automatically gets generated. So you don't worry about that. Okay, ba? If you want,
Oh.
you want to open up only the query design wizard. That's enough. So I will close this.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. So here I included all the field names here. So after selecting after inclusion of all the field names, if you are not willing to have any column fields, in that column fields, you can uncheck the tick box. Under show, you can uncheck the tick box. So age, address, if it is not necessary means you can uncheck the address. Like that, you can, after the inclusion of the field names, also you can uncheck the show option. So if it is so, it will not reflected in the final output. So I uncheck mobile number and then address. If I run, so there is a run button. So if I click run, now you can see the table without the address and without the mobile number. So this is the final output. I didn't apply anything. I just unchecked two column fields from the table. That is what I did. So it is what the final output. So if you want again, I can go for the design view. So I click and then design view. So here, now I am going to give the query actually. So there is the next part, criteria. In that criteria part only, I am going to give the query. Four basic types of query I am going to tell. If you are applying only one column titles, it can be called as a single query. If you are applying multiple queries on different column titles, for example, first column and second column, for both columns I am applying query, then it is called as multiple queries. That is what the difference. Single query is also possible. Multiple queries are also possible. So multiple queries means you can retrieve the data very precisely. For example, I want to retrieve the data who are all coming from Chennai. That is, the city is Chennai, and working in the department of nautical science, getting this much of salary. So 3 queries I want to actually input. Within this, I will extract the data very precisely. If I am giving only the state, or if I am giving only the city or department, I can get multiple numbers of data. For salary, I want to give separately. For department, I want to give separately. For city, I want to give separately. So if I retrieve 3 types of data, it will not show up the precise data or concise data. But if I am applying multiple queries, then I can get the precise data. If it is so, it will going to display the result. If it is not, it will display the answer as 0. That is what it's going to do. So this is what the usage of single query and multiple queries. Cadets are able to follow me? Any clarifications required? Any doubts or any clarifications required, cadets? Cadets, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, fine. So not responded, that is why. Okay, fine. Let's be come for our age query. So here the first query is you are going to give greater than, lesser than, greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to. So 4 types of queries here it is possible. I will type it in the word or notepad also. So first one is relational. So in the relational query, greater than, comma, lesser than, comma, greater than or equal to, comma, lesser than or equal to. So 4 types of queries are possible under this relational. Then extraction.
Sir, how to open this text box?
Which text box? No. I'm typing for your understanding. This is not the thing. We will enter the query in this criteria box only. For your understanding purpose, I'm typing separately in the notepad. It is not an MS Access. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
second one, extraction. Extraction means if you want to, it's not actually exactly extraction. If you want to display the names starting with the letter S, or starting with the letter B, or starting with the letter D. So if you want to do like that, or if you want to retrieve the data like that, then you can use this particular extraction. So here what you are going to give means you are going to start with like, L-I-K-E. After that, you are going to leave the space and you are going to open up the double quotation and you are going to give that particular character name. For example, S, capital S, and then asterisk, multiplication symbol, and then closing the double quotation. So like, within the double quotation, you are going to give the starting letter, after that asterisk. This is what the extraction. So this particular query will extract the names or the city names starting with that character. If you want to extract the same for the last name, that is also possible. The same like, and then you can either you can give the small it is a small numbers, so small alphabets or in the capital alphabets. You can give either order. Like you can give it in the capital letter or in the small letters. So after that, now I am going to use that asterisk at the very start and yes at the last. It is the character you are going to search. You want to give it at last. If you are going to display the names or retrieve the names which is having the last character as yes or ending with yes, then you can use this particular command. So starting means you want to start with that character and you want to put that asterisk. If you want to retrieve the data which are all ending, then you can choose the asterisk at first and the character, ending character at last. So in this way also you can make a retrieval. This is the second query. Third one, between query. Between query means if you want to display the data starting from this to starting from this, you're not going to apply uh, any type of multiple queries at all. Just you want to extract that particular information. For example, in your department or in your class itself, you are having 35 numbers of students. Within the 35 numbers of students, I want to extract only 12 numbers of students, 12 roll numbers alone I want to retrieve or extract. Then I can use this between query. So for this, you are going to start with typo between, and then you are going to give the particular condition. For example, ANS 2007. Like that, if it is starting means I'm going to use and ANS 20 or 200. Like that, I can give ANS 200. Like that, I can give. So it will display the roll numbers starting from ANS 2007 to ANS 200. Within the data only gets retrieved and displayed as an output. That is what the between query. And at last, you are going to display the textual contents. That is, we can tell that as a equal query. Equal query means here you are going to give the double quotation only. Example, I'm going to give Chennai. So if I'm entering like this means it will display all the datas consist of this particular word Chennai. Like this, you can also apply for the department, designation, name. You can apply for that so that it will display that particular record alone or those field names. For example, if you are giving the names, it will display the names. If you are giving the department, it will gives the department. Some cases, if you want more precise retrieval, then you can also use multiple queries. You can club some queries together in order to retrieve the data very specific. This is what the query we are going to see in the example. Cadets are able to follow me? Shall we go for the practice?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, fine. Thanks for your response. So now under criteria, I am going to use only one query, that is greater than. So greater than I am going to use. So greater than 30 I am going to give. Greater than 30 I am going to give. So this is one and only query I am going to give. So after the completion of my selected query, what I am going to do means I am going to press the run option, that is under design menu. So actually add-on gets opened up during your query. So you are going to click over that run. So here, this is what the output. So see here, I applied the query for age column, that is above 30. So two things, two ages are available, 36 and 34 available. So it retrieves only those particular data. Correct? Are you able to see this? Any clarifications required? Any doubts in a single query?
No, sir.
No. Fine. Thanks for your response. So again, I will go for design view, right click and then design view. So instead of 30, now I will give 40 because actually I didn't enter the age above 40. So now I am giving greater than 40. And again, I am going to make a run. It will display null because there is no queries at all. So it will display the null data. This is what the output you will get. If the data is available, it will display the data. If it is not available, it won't display anything. So this is what the single query applying. Again, I am going for design view. Second part. So I am going to delete this. In the employee name or in the state, we can have state. So in the state, I'm going to apply this double quotation, or you can have the nautical science department. Here I'm going to give nautical science and closing the double quotation. So after that, again I'm going for the run option. So I'm clicking over there. So see, these are the two departments of naval. That is whatever I inputted as a query. Nautical science I inputted. So two departments only available. So it retrieved the two departments. So this is what the extraction. Sorry, not extraction. Equal. So second query we applied. And the third part we are going to see. One by one I will tell. After that, multiple queries also we can apply. Then in the employee name, not on the employee name, same department I can apply. Like starting letter is same nautical science I will give. Open up the double quotation and I am giving capital N and I am giving asterisk and I am closing the double quotation. So after that, I am again going for that run option. So pressing the run option will display the nautical science. One more also the naval arc. So it will retrieve the starting based on the starting characters. Starting characters I specified as N. So once the retrieval finished means it will display the output. So this is for starting characters. You can apply the same for also ending characters. Again, I am going for design view. So I will exchange the asterisk and I am going to give yes. Like double quotation, within double quotation, asterisk yes. So now I am pressing run So no department ending with yes. So it doesn't display anything in front of you. You can change the query as E. So it will, let's we check whether it will show any data or not, because up to our knowledge, nautical science, and then naval architecture. So these are the departments ending with E. So now we check marine also. Naval arc only I gave. Sorry. So marine, nautical science, and nautical science get displayed. So it ends with the character E. Starting character may be different. Ending character, whatever the character you are giving, so those characters ending data gets displayed. This is what the next one. So I'm going for the design view. So 3 queries I explained. The last part is between. So between I can apply to which one I can apply. City. Okay, fine. Age or employee ID. I'm not sure with the employee ID, whatever I gave. So I can use age. Here I am giving between 22 and 30. So like this, I'm giving the condition. After that, I am pressing run. So these are the two things, 22 and 24. These are the data because I had only 5 records. In that 5 record, one age is 20 and rest of the 2 ages are above 30. That is also we seen previously with the greater than query. So only 2 records are available in between, that is starting from 22 to ending with 30. So these are the query design wizards. So like this, you can give the query. If you want to access or retrieve very precisely, you can apply multiple queries. I will again go to design view. So like this, I can between 22 and 30, city, just wait, city is Maharashtra Petroleum. Okay, fine. Maharashtra Petroleum. Okay, so city I will give it as Maharashtra. You can give Delhi. Delhi I can give, and the same department as petroleum. So now I am passing 3 queries under 3 column fields. So now I am pressing the run. It will display nothing because there is no data like that. Again, I'm going for design view. I am removing this petroleum. Now I am pressing the run. It will display one thing, only one data. That is very precisely. I can also show, I can delete this Delhi. Now I am running means it will show up the 2 data. So age is in between this particular. So I'm having only 5 records. You are created the table with 10 records. So if you are having 7 records, then within that you want to access very precisely, you can use this multiple queries. You can know the department. So you can give the filter out with the help of the department, state, city, age, and then some cases starting with that employee name also. So this is in this way you can give. This is what the multiple queries. So hope you understand. Any clarifications required or any doubts in this regard? How to give the query or how to execute the query? Cadets? Cadets having any queries?
No, sir.
Yeah. Okay, fine. So if it is not, with this, we will wind up our session. I will stop the recording.